Oh, okay. So I don't know. Just random drugged up shit. Let's take an octave. Let's take a fifth. Let's set it to 32 and then let's set this one to 8. So we get. So my waveform's a sine wave right now. Let's do some. What we could do? This is a sine wave, and I think I have the keyboard tracking on. So as we go up the keys, the filter is gonna get brighter. No, the keyboard tracking is off. So what waveform should we pick today? I'm thinking. Let's do simple sawtooth. We've got both the oscillators. We've got a 50-50 mix of both. Let's just add a bit of modulation to it by reducing the pitch of the second oscillator. It's too high. I think setting it to 16 and 4 is the best. Right now, though, as you can totally see right now, if I leave the notes, it's just instant attack, which we don't want. We could have a fast attack and a slow release, or a long attack and wide release, something of that sort. So what we do is we take the envelope generator. On this particular synth, it's hooked up to a JUP-8V. If you can see it on the screen right here, but let's just not focus on this. It's useless. Let's see, it's on the envelope generator. On the JUP-8V, you've got two envelope generators. One is for the filter and one is the main envelope generator, which is envelope generator 2, EG2. What it does is basically modulates frequencies. It's ADSR, so that's for it's attack, decay, sustain, and release. Attack is the time the note takes to reach the peak point. Decay is from when the note starts to slow down and go down. Sustain is how long it takes to go down, and then release is time taken from total peak to complete silence. So right now we've got. So if I set everything to 0, for example, both the let's just focus on the main envelope generator right now. If I set everything to 0, it's going to sound like this. It's like footsteps. But the moment you add a little bit of decay, see, there's no attack, there's no sustain, so the note is not getting sustained at this point, but it's coming and it's decaying. It's decaying at, there's no particular time set, it's just some milliseconds. I'm not too sure how many. You don't like it, it doesn't sound that good. Let's add in the sustain. You could hear the volume going up, so I've maxed out the sustain as of now. let's make it a pad. So we put the filter. This is the resonance. It controls the resonance frequency, so the brightness, how bright the sound is going to be. So it's getting brighter. This is the cutoff. So it cuts off the amount of brightness that is in the sound. So to make a sawtooth wave pad, this is the high pass filter. It just cuts off the high frequencies. It adds high frequency basically. I've set it to 0 right now. We don't need it. We need cutoff and resonance though. Let's make a pad sound. So we've got our EG already set. Let's give it a bit of release. So it's taking time to fade out. Taking time to fade out. So release is set to 6 right now, so I'm sure it's 600 milliseconds, something of that sort. So how do we make it a pad? We add attack. So the attack time, the time it takes from when I press the chord to the full volume. So let's give it half attack. Then it sounds too bright, doesn't it? It sounds too bright, doesn't it? Let's fix that. So that was a sawtooth pad kind of thing for you. You could do this. While playing, I basically reduced the release time completely. There is a bit of decay. There is maxed out sustain. I added a bit of high pass filter. I decreased a bit of. I added some cutoff to it and some resonance to it, so that it sounds not very bright, not very narrow. However, a pad would sound best if it's a sine wave. Let's just forget about the attack right now. So this is sine wave. We don't need sine wave. Well, we do need sine wave. Sine wave is everything, but you could pair sine wave with sawtooth. So sine wave on VCO1, sawtooth on VCO2. More of sine wave, less of sawtooth wave. So a cutoff VCO mix of 60-40. This was a pure sine pad. Before that, whatever I played was a sine wave mixed with sawtooth, which had more of a sawtooth filter to it. Right now it's just playing both the oscillators are set to sine wave. Now let's try square wave, the most melodious. basic square wave. Nothing too shabby. Let's do some LFO stuff. We could, if we wanted to. We'll do this on the sawtooth waveforms. If you set the keyboard tracking off and if you play another note, it just goes. To carry it along, you have to keep the keyboard tracking on. Adding a better resonance to it. Have maxed out the resonance. This is a triangle waveform for the low frequency oscillator. This is a square waveform, and this is just randomized. And this is sine. Sine is no fun. It is fun, but no fun. We'll stick to triangle, yeah. It's more like ramp. You can increase the speed. That's it for today. I don't know if it's ever going to get public, but that's all for today.